Juan would have a night like he had tonight?
No. 13 years I've written 3, so I don't know if it's just a matter of time, but it's a nice night for him. You know, the boys had a lot of fun with him, so obviously a good win for us, but you know, to see Juan do it's always nice.
How about Alaska?
Yeah, Ricky again, you know, he can spin the baseball pretty good, and those guys, you know, off balance early. First inning makes me kind of nervous when you basically end up with a guy in third with nobody out and don't get him in. Kind of like you feel like you lose momentum right there, and kind of give him a chance. Ricky goes out and goes in a 0, and then we pick up a couple. Then we're able to kind of start scoring, which Ricky kind of kept us right there. Ricky, really, they don't get run. You know, one error really gives them a run. So Ricky kind of again just throwing zeros all night and gives us just what we needed.
I'd like to thank you getting 2 games, getting closer to the playoffs. Are you starting now with the night numbers 8 to start to feel getting close?
Well, you know, it just feels good to get a win, honestly. You know, coming out of Cincinnati, the last trip wasn't a great trip for us. And you got the team that you're that's right behind you, you know, head to head. So it's kind of nice to be able to be playing those guys and not looking at a scoreboard or thinking about anything other than just playing those guys and winning that game. So I don't think it's time for that yet. I think it's time to, again, just keep turning the page. Don't take anything for granted. Just keep getting ready to play, and you know, hopefully we can get to that point where we can sew things up and then start making some plays.
What's the thing with the banana?
I don't know. I don't think I should be involved with that. Only they can do that. So I'm not quite sure yet. To ask them.
There were people in conjecture that you guys might even release Juan again toward the end of last year when you said that you wanted. What did you guys see in him? You know, even though he was struggling, struggling.
Well, you know, the one thing about Juan, he always, from the 3 that he's been here, has been a good defender. He's always played third base, and quality there. And I think the thing with us last year that opened our eyes just to how good of a teammate he was last year. When Louis was here, kind of tearing it up, and you know, the darling of LA last year for a period of time, Juan was a really good teammate. And I think during that period of time, and not only just during that period, but I mean, he gained a lot of respect within that clubhouse for his treatment of Louis. You see that, you see a guy with, I think, great character, good teammate, and I think all of us appreciated that. And then Juan came in great shape this year. He came in great shape, swung back good early, worked with Mac and those guys in spring training, and really has swung back good from spring training on, and just continues to get big hits for us.
You did your start out this year, the first one. I mean, he's really come on for you guys though in the past couple months.
I think Lon. I think Dre, looking at some of our second half numbers, I think he's kind of been our, you know, OPS wise, when you start getting into the numbers, been one of our best guys. And his improvement from the first half, second half has been the biggest jump. So, along with everything else that he's given us, as far as giving us solidified center field and giving us quality defense out there, I think the offense has been good. And, you know, kind of getting back to being himself. So it's been great. And you're right, he got started tonight, and it's nice.
With 6 home runs leaving the park today, sort of think that it's a warm night, because usually that's when the balls fly out of here. Was it a little surprising that it was on a night like this where it's sort of cool and a little damp that you guys hit 6 home runs?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because we were in Cincinnati, which is a great hitter's ballpark, and we can't get any runs. We come home and Marvin Pitcher's Park and we hit 6 home runs, which is kind of out of the blue, you know, for us. But again, it was a good night for it. It seems like all the ones that were hit were pretty good. So usually you don't get cheap ones here, especially at night.
how do you explain how good Nolasco has been since he got here? Did Honey do anything with him, or is it just coming into this environment, coming back home, pitching
Well,
for a contender?
I think, first of all, this guy's been a pretty pitcher, you know, and so, I mean, I don't think he'd do this, no magic tricks, come in and pitch well. I think he's excited about being here, being able to pitch in pretty much his hometown for a team he grew up, you know, cheering for. I don't think we did a whole lot with him, but he could always spin the baseball, put him in a, you know, situation that's a little bit better situation, obviously, in Miami right now. But he, you know, he's been a good pitcher. So he's a guy you have to deal with, and anybody that can to use his breaking ball like that, I think we just kind of tried to, you know, bend around him, and I think he uses pitches as best we can for the matchups, and he's been, our catchers did a good job, I think Rick's did a good job of tailoring things for him. You know, using his